Greetings, dear friends, a matrix for life, what is it? No, let me tell you better, it will be clear when you may have problems. And when everything will be great, and how to find out. When you may have problems in life and how to avoid this. No astrology, numerology, no esotericism, no fortune-telling, only a scientific approach. Dad, please, thank you, and why did you say that I? And because I have been dealing with this issue since '84. In '83 I was recognized as the best coach of the Soviet Union in the 20 kilometers race. The '84th year was the year of the Olympic Games in Los Angeles. Well, we didn't go there, but my student and I were given all the conditions. We were given an apartment, a car, a salary, everything. The fees were like under communism. He lost the selection for those Olympic Games, why is that? And I searched a lot. I searched for several months, and in the '84th year I found that this is the influence of the energy of the moon. We omit everything here, because all this will be written in the book. That will be published after these two, which I will publish after the new year. And today, as they say, 3 types of biorhythms have been established, or 3 types of rhythms that arise as a result of the influence. The sun and the moon and the earth, and each person has their own rhythms. This is a matrix for a lifetime. A matrix for 1 year and a matrix for a month. That is, every day of every month here are the days indicated for each person. But each person has their own days on which the body receives additional energy. On which days does the cosmos take away, like a syringe draws medicine from an ampule? So does the moon and the sun take away energy. This is very important, and the last 2 years. A little more, I have established, I have taken, analyzed deaths. Sudden, accidental deaths, and from what? From stroke, heart attack, it turned out that such deaths occur when both the sun and the moon, or even one of them. Red is the sun, blue is the moon. When the moon or the sun is in the opposite phase compared to the day of birth. Well, if a person, for example, was born on January 1st, this is to make it easier to calculate January 1st, then July 1st. Well, somewhere there plus or minus, these are the days when this whole occurs. When a person can get sick and so on, so you look, calculate. Like when you get sick, if you were born, for example, on January 1st or December 31st. Then in 6 months, or 6 months after your birthday, there will definitely be health problems. This is according to the annual cycle of 365, no, but according to the month, I won't be here for long. It's a long story, you have to be prepared for this, it will be written about in the book. And when it's a little different, there are these pits and peaks. Every 2 weeks they change, so if it happens, it coincides when both the sun and the moon are on the mountain. This is an Olympic champion, this person wins, breaks everyone, and vice versa, when down there. It's called hide, so then what I give for the year, here by months, January, February, March, here in a clean way, if it's an athlete. Or some person wants to go somewhere on vacation or somewhere to relax, or on the contrary, they need to load up. Then here it will be visible when it is possible, and when it is not possible. Well, this is approximately like this, and the last thing, this is me, my athletes. Veterans, I give a schedule for the month, day, and what is the lunar day for each day of the month. And what is interesting, on this side, it is written here, the highest activity of the organs is in November. November has just ended, or in December, so here it is highlighted for. For example, if we have breakfast, while we have breakfast, you think, after that analyze. If you consume fatty foods in the morning, then you can't do this, the strongest gastric juice. Low pH, it dissolves protein food, and at this time you need to eat protein food, and if. Here is the 5th column, stomach, then at this time plus or minus 20 minutes. Better than half an hour, you need to consume protein food, and then Well, that protein dissolves in the highest effect. Well, again, it will be. In that book here 12 organs what when what operations to do and when not to do. When to remove a tooth or not to remove it. And so that it is painless and the healing process is very fast, so that there is no blood, there is no blood loss. Well, I think I said it all. But you started talking about a matrix for a month. This is a matrix for a month. This is a matrix for a month. Yes, but what is this? This is our life. This is this. This is for a month. Yes, for a month. This is a matrix for a month. Yes? Here it is more beautiful. For example, what yes can I will tell you, let's say. In short, their matrix for a month, it is more suitable for athletes. Why do you think? That an athlete? No, well, for all people. Well, it is for all people, yes, but I remember. I started making predictions for sports fights without rules, tennis, boxing, and when. On YouTube in my new channel, this perfect match on. Which you are watching now. Then there is another channel. There I started making a lot of predictions, and out of 20 predictions, I got everything right, about 80 to 90%. That is, I just looked at each athlete for a month. Who had more? Don't tell me here. No need. What? Well, no need. Okay, that's all. Then in the book it will all be. Don't forget to subscribe. Yes, the book will be released. You will see, and there will be very useful information for you, for your health, so I won't say it now. You said about correlation. In science there is such a word, correlation. It is a ratio, a coincidence, so for statistics recommend that. If the correlation is 0.7 or even 70%. He said 80 to 90, there was even a 92% coincidence. That is, if you take 100 boxers, those who fight, or those wrestlers, well, where the extreme is such that it's an extreme situation, because if a little, don't be shy, you'll get a slap in the face, well, it's on the verge. On the verge, yes, 92, was their accuracy. That is, it's practically, you can know what day it's better to go out for a fight, for a fight, yes, and if, for example, we know the date of birth of that opponent and this knows his opponent. Then we can tell the opponent, look, and you need to be here, and he will have a bad time there. And in order for you to win, because you will have extra energy, you need to be here on the day of the fight. When Volodya Klitschko lost the first time here in the circus we had, I told Valentin Sherbachev that he said it should be moved a week earlier or later. Valentin Sherbachev, who is this people's commentary, is a prominent Ukrainian commentator, a very prominent person, so he helped him there. On YouTube, take a screenshot so that they subscribe, and on Instagram, show me private messages, and maybe you will get matrices for yourself for the same. For a month or a year, sometimes you can go ahead without a grenade and stop the tank. But sometimes you have to crawl under the bed, sit out. Wait, and then it comes out, because if you don't come out when you need to, you can get it, it will be painful and unpleasant, yes, so 13. 1004 and 1005 people will get a prize.